thank you so much for watching these videos. Let's talk about alignment, because it's going to be useful, especially with the forthcoming lessons. I'm going to create an ellipse, and then I create a rectangle, which could be a cylinder for a round bottomed flask. There's what they call a round bottomed flask. All right, and then there's also a flat bottomed flask. All right, so what if I want to make sure that at least these two, let's say this is at this corner, and I want to make sure that at least they are aligned in the middle vertically. So what do I do? Up here there is something called align. You can find alignment in different positions. For example, it can be under properties, okay? So under properties, here is align. You can choose to align them horizontally on the left. So you can see this edge or the path is in the perfect line with this circle. In the center, both of them are centered. On the other side, horizontally on the right, all at the top. In the center, now this is the actual center of both of them. Let me just shift this and select them again. In the center, in the middle, aligned at the bottom, and there are very many more pieces. Okay, so I can align like this, and I make sure that both objects meet in the middle. Now that's alignment. Okay, so I'm going to create another object. It could even be a text. Let me create a quick text here that says my name. And then we can talk about distribution. How do we distribute all these objects? So we can make sure that we distribute them based on the top, so they space themselves between the top and the last bottom evenly in the middle. Now this looks kind of work, so let me do this. Let me put this aside, and then I have text like this and like this, so it's not uniform. All right, so I'm going to select all the text, and I make sure that the alignment of the text, okay, so apart from the paragraphing, I'm looking for alignment, that the alignment of the text is all aligned left. How about the distribution? I want to make sure that I distribute based on the top evenly, all evenly based on the center. Now if I move them like this, I can align. I've selected the object too. I can distribute the alignment, okay, based on the horizontal or vertical axis. Okay, so there is also distribute spacing. How do you want the space to be equivalent from? So there is a lot. So if you don't find them here in the properties, or let's say you do not have the properties panel, okay, remember what we said, that you can go and find those always here. Okay, so if I untick it, you can see it has disappeared. So which means I can use this, and it has taken in the object. I can center, I can distribute evenly with the object inclusive. Okay, so with the object inclusive, it's counting the center of the object, okay, based on top. So it's counting the center of this object. All right, so that's it with alignment. Let's get to the next video, and then we find how we can create a round bottomed flask. You will be able to align and then make sure you achieve at least the right spacing with the objects. Let's meet in that video.